What'd you make of James Hagens saying he'd like to win a Stanley Cup with the Islanders?
I mean, just get me the tattoo, James Hagens tattoo right now. And the lulls for all of you listening at home, like he doesn't really care about the Stanley Cup that much. I care about it quite a bit, but I care about the regular season a lot more. But that's the kind of stuff you want to hear, right? Like you want to hear a kid saying, I want to play for them, because we don't get that ever. We don't. Nope. Right? Toronto, Montreal, maybe even Chicago, those types of markets get it. Rangers even, we don't get that. And the fact that this kid in the top, let's say 10 even, just to be safe, wants to do that, I loved it. I'm sure you felt the same way, right?
Yeah, I did too. I started going, all right, I got to get on Puckpedia and see what I have to give up to get to the number 4 pick here.
Yeah.
I love you, Simon Holmstrom, but if it's Holmstrom in Colorado's first rounder next year, if that's enough, then yeah.
I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I'm not losing any sleep, right?
No. And again, Holmstrom really proved me wrong last year. I was very skeptical of him going into the season. I thought he had a fantastic year, big step forward for him. Very happy with how he is progressing as a young player. I think Hagens could be a really good player at the next level. I think Hagens could be like a 70-plus point player. Mm-hmm. I don't personally think Holmstrom gets to that. I think Holmstrom's like a 50 to 60 point player at this level, which is good. You need guys like that.
Yep.
But again, Long Island guy wants to be here. I think he is the better player. I'd be looking to do it. I don't know how likely it is, obviously.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to set up my hopes going like, why didn't we trade Simon Holmstrom in a first? Of course, watch the return come in for Utah, and it's like some random middle 6 guy and some second round pick, and you're going, that's all it took? And we lose our goddamn minds, and rightfully so. But I don't think it's going to come to that. I'm sure they're going to make a trade, and they're going to pick up someone much better than what Simon Holmstrom is, who's still a good player. We still want Simon Holmstrom, but as you're saying, that's the right way of looking at it. The better player, the higher ceiling is with James Hagens and is not with Simon Holmstrom. Although it could change, like you never know. And again, Simon Holmstrom is progressing well. It's just is progressing quite slowly. And if he plateaus out at a 50-point player, that's amazing. But give me the guy who's probably going to plateau at a point per game.
Right.
And of course wants to win a cup here.
And right, he's like desperately wants to be a New York Islander. Or you could be like what Adam Fox did, right? And be like, I'm not going to sign, and you got to trade me to the Rangers kind of thing. Oh my God.
Please pull an Adam Fox. That'd be amazing.
Forget, because my memory isn't great. How quickly did from draft year to getting traded to the Rangers was it?
It's a good question.
Right, because is it going to be he's going to get drafted and then just not sign, and you got to wait like the 3 or 4 years or whatever it is that he plays in college before you're able to sign him? Or is it we'll trade him to the Islanders in a year sort of situation?
So he was traded from Calgary to Carolina in 2018. So that was part of the Noah Hannafin, Elias Lindholm deal, where Carolina got Hamilton, Ferland, and Adam Fox. And he was traded less than a year later to the Rangers.
Okay.
And the Carolina got a second and a conditional third in 2020.
Okay, so he was drafted in 2016 and then got traded to the Rangers in 18 or 19 was it?
To the Rangers 2019, April 30th, 2019.
Okay, so you might have to wait 3 years.
Yeah. But he's going to be in his peak by then, entering his peak by then as well, right? And maybe even sooner. We might have to not deal with the shenaniganery of going from Calgary to Carolina to the Rangers type of thing. Maybe that's like, I think is going to end up being best case scenario.
Okay, because you don't think it would cost as much.
I just don't think that we're going to be able to get him 4th overall. I don't think we're going to be able to swing that trade. So I think best case scenario for us to pick him up is he just says like, I'm not coming. I'm not signing as a free agent. And we pick him up as like a college free agent type of thing.
Okay.
Although if he's a 1st round pick, he would become a free agent sooner if he doesn't sign a contract. I'm pretty sure. I think 1st round picks have to sign their ELC within a year, or else they can go back into the draft.
If you like that, make sure to subscribe to Up the Turnpike on Patreon for more exclusive New York Islanders content.